Good afternoon, you spunky bastards. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I ain't even got a clue anymore. With no school to regulate time, I really don't know what day of the week it is anymore. Funny how that works. You know, when you take a week off work and you're like, yeah, woo, you know, and it's like, then the weekend rolls around, you don't even realize the weekend's here, and it's like, oh shit, my week off's nearly over. It's like, but I haven't done everything I want to do. So I don't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a day. It's a day. That's all that counts. Sun's shining. The finals are over. Thank for that. I'd be so much better if we didn't have to do finals. It was just like based on sort of like how much you've grown since the beginning of the semester, you know. Not like grown, like I was 5'9", now I'm 5'9.25". Well, I'm sorry, you only get a C. I mean, like how much, like with my digital art, there's like oh god, I'm gonna get rid of my car. So there's a like when I first started the digital painting, and I had first couple of attempts at using Coral Painter 12, I'm like throwing down paint left, right and centre, and like, yeah, this looks good. Oh god, it looks like a road accident. What did I do? But then it's like get to the end of the semester and I'm like, yep, there you go. There's an art piece. There's actual legitimate, hey, that looks like an art piece. You know, there's actually something going on, right? And it's like when you compare those two works and you see, well, you've obviously improved your skills exponentially, A+, you know, but you have to go through finals and shit just to prove that you've gained that knowledge or skill. And it's like I don't know, like with my anthropology, I had to take 300. Okay, I swear I might have already had a rant about this, but like, so the test I was bricking it about was on Thursday, and I was bricking it so much I didn't actually do a vlog, so I'm pretty sure I haven't actually told you this, but it was supposed to be 100 question quiz. Now that I did tell you earlier in the week, it was 100 question quiz, and somehow I ended up with a 300 question quiz. How did this happen? Well, apparently the teacher got back to me and told me that he accidentally emailed the study guide to the quiz, the one that had the 250 plus questions that may or may not end up on the final quiz, right? So he'd take 75 of those from the 300 study guide, right? So he emailed me the study guide, so I did the entire study guide, which took me about 6 hours. Good thing I'm in a disability resource centre getting some sort of like help, so I got time and a half, but I nearly used up all my time and a half just doing 300 bleeding questions. Like, I think I took more than time and a half. So it's like, I know, it's way too many questions, man. And I emailed the teacher going, dude, you said there was going to be 100 questions, what the And the teacher goes, oh, how many was there? 200 and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, sounds like I emailed you the study guide. Whoopsie. I'm like, what do you mean, whoopsie? This is just not meant to happen. My brain nearly fucking died. Like Friday I was out of commission. I was like, man, I ain't doing nothing no more. So I didn't vlog Friday, didn't do anything weekend until until Sunday, did the church thing. And now there's no school, it's like, well, I ain't gonna be vlogging in the mornings, so I need to do something. So I am off to the post office, and I thought I'd check in with you guys, but I've got to get a an envelope that's big enough to hold all the paperwork that immigration, was it USCIS, Homeland Security thing, I don't know. It's like Homeland Security wants to see like 5 years worth of evidence right, here's the thing. They want to see 5 years worth of evidence kind of thing, going back, like tax returns and everything, to make sure, like, you know, are you still living with your wife? You know, how do you prove you're still living with your wife? You know, I was like, you know, well, you've got to have joint tenancy agreements. Yeah, we kind of still live with her mother-in-law, so we don't have our name on the signed tenancy agreement. And it's signed, you know, signed and co-signed stuff on the car, you know, saying that we're both on the insurance, we're both paying the insurance on our car. Well, I don't have a driver's license, I can't drive, physically cannot happen, so I'm never going to have a license, so I'm never going to be on the driver's thing, so her car is never going to be partly, in part or any such shape or form in my name. So we can't really prove that we're living together. It's only the testimony of our friends and family that can say, yeah, they still live there in that bloody little bedroom. I mean, what do you want, you know? We ain't got no official contract, only the bank statements all come to that address. Well, you can have a separate mailing address for your bank statements and stuff, so that don't prove nothing, but they still want all 5 years worth of bank statements and tax returns. And then they sent you this tiny little envelope that's like about the same height as an iPhone and about the length of a shoe, you know. and they want all this extra stuff, right? And like, this stuff's not all going to fit in there, and we've only got like a smidgen of the evidence that they require. How the hell are we going to fit this into this tiny, teeny, weeny little envelope? I don't know, but I'm going to run across this road. Bleep, 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 bleep. So, I don't know how they expecting, like, us to send it off. So we got to get a bigger envelope and stuff. It's like bullshit. I mean, we'll just send off one piece of paper in that envelope, you know, 3 tops. That's about all you can fit in there, you know. Birth certificate, marriage certificate, and something else that says, yes, we're still living together. Look, see, happy family. How's that going to work? Anyway, yes, so it's all bloody weird. Immigration, eh? What a pain in the ass. So, I don't know if it had been easier her moving to England, but either way, it probably would have been a whole fiddle and a fart around all around the houses just to get that to work. So, no, immigration's not a walk in the park, but then there's some people who've got to go through even more than I got to go through. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do they not have an aneurysm? Stuff drive you up the wall. Anyway, I've got to stop in the post office now. I will speak to you sponge bastards later. Take care, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video. Should be Wednesday night, whichever that is, and I will see you when I see ya. Peace.